Okay, wow. Holy. I mean, YouTube might still go for a crap because it's been fighting too, but I think we're there. Oh, okay. So, not entirely sure why, but all my meters on Streamlabs said it was broadcasting to the stream feed, but it wasn't actually going out to the stream feeds. So we'll take it. All right, what were we going to do? We were going to go get our Gila and try some auto-targeting missiles, I guess. Again, the warp speed is kind of... Oh, it's going to make me do an ad. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to make me do an ad because I just started streaming, and it makes me do it at the beginning of the stream for some reason. So I will go get set up. I will go get my Gila while the ads are rolling for those that see ads. I just realized I spelled here wrong. That's pretty terrible. I'm better than that. But yeah, I'll let the ads run. I'll go get my Gila, and then we'll stick on some auto-targeting missiles for clearing sites, and we're going to farm a couple escalations if we can. I'm surprised I haven't gotten one yet, but for those that are about to see ads, I apologize. I do try to do it so they happen during breaks, but with all the tech difficulties today, it's being weird, so we'll be back. And for those that don't see ads, okay. So we are going to skip everything for now. We're going to go pick up our Gila. This is going to be fun. Ammunition, missiles, auto-targeting, faction auto-targeting? Oof, bet you those are expensive. 5,000, how do they compare to, for example, faction Caldari Navy Scourge? Yeah, a lot more. Should I just use the T1s auto-targeting missiles, or should I... Yeah, I should probably just get the cheap ones, huh? And these are going to be all in Dodixie, eh? Okay. So, okay. Tiny, since you're here and you're chatting, do we do it with the Gila, or do we go get the Orthus in Jita and do it there instead? Do that instead, just for the fun of it. So the auto-targeting missiles, you don't lock targets. You just activate the turrets. They launch and pick their targets themselves, yeah? Like I said, I don't think I've ever actually done it. I trained them up a while ago last time I was doing this stuff, but never got around to trying it. I might actually have some. Scourge auto-targeting light missiles. Nice. Auto-targeting cruise missiles. You need to be red box, so they have to be shooting at me. Okay, so they're almost like defender missiles then. Or use a target painter. Then you have to lock them. I thought the point was we don't want to have to lock... It's faster, but it makes sense because they'll lock me if I'm the only one in the room. Okay, we're going to try this. This is going to be fun. I do like this Meku ball. I might find some other use for it as well. For the to get them to aggro. I see. I could probably fit a target. I don't really want to mess with the tank on that Gila. It is solid. Can you manually lock? I guess.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
We'll do some testing. We can fit one launcher with like a regular missile and use that to target if I don't have a target painter. Because I don't really want to... Let's quickly grab this thing. Oh yeah, well, the drones will do it with the Gila. They're going to go out on aggressive mode and that'll do it, you say? Where are we here? Ships, gallows ball, board ship. All right. Now we wanted to put the auto scourge missiles. Let's just do it. Hey, put them in all of them. All right, I don't have them linked because I was doing them one at a time. We'll just do that. Put the rest in here. All right, let's find out where we're gonna go. Let's try this. I think I have all my full drones. Any good spots near? All right, let's get us an escalation. Six Tengus? I'll just jump into what? Level 4 mission? What were you doing with those? Just whatever? So I don't need that then. And we have our drones. I want to put... I think I'm going to use Valkyries as my favorite because they track a little better. And still do the right damage. Or one of the right damages. Oh, cool, yeah. That's fun. The multi-boxing. That's something I didn't really do. I haven't done a lot of multi-boxing. I don't think I've ever flown two characters at once. I've had like an industry alt or my industry character on this one on while running one of my other characters when they weren't alpha. But they weren't all in space. I was just monitoring the one. So that's something to get into. No, those orcas probably aren't in there. They might be. Battle orcas. I don't see any obvious. Oh, this guy could be multi-boxer. Same last name. Oops, that's the wrong one. Are they going to aggro on their own? I have to send them in. I guess we'll do it for the first one, yeah? No suitable targets in range. Okay. So we'll send the drones. There we go. Really? Okay, so they are a little risky. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to... Well, I mean, worst case, we lose a healer, right? I'm okay losing ships for science if, you know... So they're shooting at them because these guys are targeting my drones? How come my drones aren't fighting anybody?
A module has run out of charges.
You don't... I don't have too many... It doesn't happen very often. Yeah, I don't have too many loot thieves either that I've seen, but it could happen, right? So it's something to be aware of at least. I'm not entirely sure this is any faster than what I was doing. I guess I don't have to lock up the next ones though, right? The drones should just go from one to the next. Because they should attack my target. So they're idle. I'm shooting this guy. Are the drones going to aggro or are they just going to orbit? Well, we'll just sit here. Does 500 DPS with the auto targeting? Yeah, they're just not. Interesting. What's my Tengu do? So with Navy ammo, it does 724. Oh, you can't do auto-targeting heavy assault? Just heavies? Okay. Interesting. So I can't even check. I think it's faster for me just to do it manually. Most of the time, especially if I'm running drones like this. The drones do the work, right? I think maybe I did have to do the same thing I do when I'm mining. I have to send put the drones to attack, but they don't attack a target then. I don't know. We'll figure it out on the next site. Okay. Drones are in, yes. The reload time on rapid lights is probably part of the problem too. If I was doing probably better in like a Jackdaw, because it has the faster reload time, which is neat. You just land on grid and maybe a target painter. We'll play with it. I want to get one escalation. That'd be nice. It's been a while now. There's a healer running, probably running one of these sites. So if he's here, we'll just go to the next one. That was the refuge I flew to. Come on. Don't be at this one. Aha! Thought so. It's not like the mining drones where they will just go aggro, but... Oh, I didn't split my missiles. Yeah, this just seems to go faster, and I don't AFK much. But yeah, that's cool. This is how we kind of grind it up. Although I think We'll try a couple more. That was a fun test, but I might go back to running missions and try to get more anomics because that's been fun. I do need to set up. I started training for, well, a couple things now, but end goal is to get my first base burner set up in the next week or two. I have the hull for the Vigilant already, or whichever the cruiser is. I always get the Vigilant and the Vindicator mixed up. I think because I'm right on top of them in this one, the auto targetings would probably work better. That's what it feels like. They're targeting me a lot faster. But yeah, I want to get that. I just haven't. Yeah, any tips? No, absolutely. We can. All the information I can get, the better. I started watching a video last night, but I didn't get to the actual site. Running the one with the Ford Dramuzzi. Ooh, that's the one I wanted, right? Narcotics Warehouse. Yes, that's the one I want. Where are you? All right. Because of the event, I'm going to do this as a full clear. This thing can take it, so. Let's head that way. Drones are in. I didn't even turn my tank on that time. But yeah, I definitely would. Tips. All tips. I got my notebook. We can actually set up the in-game one. I know there's one for there's a Vagabond fit that Hateless uses, and that's what these 4 skills are for, but those are a fair ways out. I think I'll be okay with the other ones, some of the other ones, anyways. But yeah, what ships do you use? Do you have a line on like a unified fit? I saw that there was a Ikitursa unified fit on Eve Workbench, but no instructions on how to use it. No unified. Okay. The one that I'm watching, I haven't, like I said, seen the site yet, but it looks like he's going to do a live refit with a mobile depot. So you kill the Dramules or whatever, and then refit from a cat battery to a micro warp drive to catch the transport. I think that's what it sounds like, anyway. But that's okay. I've got some ISK. I'm gonna set up the bases. I don't think. Eve Survival anything. Where would I get best information? You do Deimos for Talos, Vigilance for Angel, and Drek for Blood Raiders, and you skip the other one, right? You were saying? Because it takes too long, because it's crap? There was one that was skipped, Yeah, okay. Well, if you have fits and instructions, we can go try to get one after I do this this deal. You know, if you're up for it. Sweet. It's going to take me a while to get all 3 ships, but we could also do that. We could get the 3 fits. Okay. We'll just put it in here. New note. And it's Talos. I appreciate the help. That's awesome. Angel. What are they? I'll rename it later. For some reason, Angel. Blood Raiders. I'm stuck. I'm having a day. Okay. And three more jumps. Okay. Bay 64, hi, welcome. Welcome back. How are things? Yes, use the Vigilant and then you swap the battery for a micro warp drive and catch the transport, right? I'm wondering if I even have most of that. Did I save the fit that I was looking at? This one? I don't have the whole fit. I've done a bunch of things today, Bay. I was doing burner agents. We struggled with the Garistas. We figured out what I need to do it better. Because I struggled with the Garistas one. And other than that, now I'm doing this escalation. I'm doing a narcotics warehouse escalation. But I'm going to do a full clear because I want the kills. While we work out this. Is it really necessary to have the booster, or could I get away with something else? Because it's not. Is it void I want? The short range? Yeah. Okay, does that look right then? Stasis web of fire. Probably need the upped armor repper too, huh? See if I can find hatelesses. But yes, right now I'm chasing down this. And then we'll probably head back to fit up a ship. Or two or three. I'm assuming you can send me the fits. Okay, do you use hatelesses fits too? Is that like the same basic tech? Just so I know. Mostly yes. Okay, perfect. All right, let's do this first. I do have the gate key, but as I said, I'm going to do a full clear on this. Just because I want the kills for the hostiles destroyed event deal. But yeah, that's mostly what I'm doing, Bay, is I'm filling out this so I can get the Gila skin at the end, towards the end here. This is if I get here, I'll be happy. If I don't, that's life, but if I can get that far, I'll be happy with it. I can sort of talk through the blitzing as well if you want to know how they do these fast. When I do blitz them, I usually use my confessor because I'll do the sights in the confessor, and then the confessor can actually blitz them too, so I don't have to change ships. Unless I feel like slow boating a healer around, but either way, this can do it too. It's all pretty simple. So in the first room, you got to unlock the gate. You can have this gate key already in your inventory, then you don't have to kill anything. However, the structure can sometimes drop faction loot, so it's almost worth killing it. Unless you, no. Damn it, I did it again. And I wasn't fast enough. I noticed it, but not fast enough. So I almost always clear the first room anyway. Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh, well, that's not near me. Huh. Yeah, there's no way. Where am I? Way over here, and that's near me? Okay. Oh, okay, Bob. That's not gonna happen. Again, that's my problem with these, is these pop up, but then they're so far. And they don't come up very often. So the idea is, as you're doing the Vanguard, complete 5 assignments. This is Eve Vanguard, the new shooter that they're working on. There's like an open play week till the 2nd of October, Or this one, as you do these, this fills up, and then a convoy will pop up somewhere. And I think it's based on where the... Yeah. And it's just... Yeah, I've yet to get to one before it got taken out, because they're too far away. But yeah, we'll go do this real quick. This is fun. And hopefully we'll get another good drop at the end. Yeah, if you don't mind. Thank you. This one here, Traffic Supply Management Building. You almost always want to do this anyways. So I usually just start approaching it. And then we can lock this stuff up. And then our range is 42, so we'll blow that up first so we can loot it. The frigates will go down quick enough. And then I'm usually just double click off to the side like that. But yeah, if you can do that, that'd be great. Maybe better just let the drones take care of that. Oh, it's done. And then we gotta find our... Where's our crate? This one? I can't see it because of the kill box. That. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Watch the drones, make sure they're not dying. And try to keep our missiles in the air. We can turn our afterburner on now. Just send it to Keltor and Row, please. This one right here. That's my preferred. That's basically, that's my main. I pretty much live on that character. The other ones are all supporting. We can actually reload our missiles while the drones take care of that last frigate. But yeah, no, that's awesome. I would like to get the bases done. And if we can get an angel to start. Okay, so then there's 2 keys. If you do the full clear, you can take the check-in tunnel, but with the gate key, you can just go straight to this. And that's usually the way I go regardless. Yeah, not really anything worth taking. We'll take these. And then we're going to use this gate. And then the next 2 rooms you do have to do a full clear on. Regardless. And then the final room you can blitz, and there's a lot of ships in there though. So it is kind of fun to take them all out. And I'm pretty sure if I just stay on it, I can take the whole room aggroed on me. But usually you just blow up the building, loot the cannon, get out. This here, you want to loot this guy. So we're going to approach him. And we'll just wait till we're in missile range of him. We'll get the drones to do him. We'll take these closer frigates out, I think. What's my 42, right? All right, here we go. And missiles flying everywhere. I'm going to sort of aim towards the front of him so when he dies, we can just get his can. Claim that before we kill too many. I said claim it. Thank you. I actually usually fly faction drones with this because of the better armor, but I think I switched it out at one point and never switched it back, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll take those. And we'll head to the gate. We're actually on the gate, so we'll just stop right here. There it is. Launches us up. That's kind of cool. Oh, the drone's already on that, eh? Okay, we'll let them take care of that. They'll do more damage to me than I do anyway. Well, they're splitting. Why are they splitting? Drones be drones. Reload. Drones are in. We'll just jump this gate. So there's two full clears, and then the final room. But it's a good one. I like it. It's a lot of fun. And then over here we want this guy first. Where is he? There he is. I guess we have our max targets up. Let the drones take him out, and then we'll send them after the towers. Yeah, it's pretty simple once you're... Whoops. And making short work of all these guys. So you can see our drones are taking a little bit of damage, but their shield tank, the Val... Oh, it's the Vespas I want. That's why this is wrong. Feels weird. It's okay. Loot. I must have just had ammo. It's the Vespas we want out here. I thought they were taking a little bit of time to do what they need to do. Where's the gate? We're gonna approach the gate. Approach is here. There we go. That should be better.
A module has run out of charges.
Thank you. I'll check that in a second. You okay if your name's on stream, or would you like me to hide it? Because I could do either. Whatever you prefer.
A module has run out of charges.
And we're just waiting for the reload. Okay. So this is the final room. So normally what you do here if you're doing it fast is you blow up the center building, you loot it, and then you warp off. Or you shoot it, warp off, wait for it to despawn after bookmarking the can. But we're going to do a full clear because we want this. This one. But we will start. And then the building's in range of the drone, so we'll get them going. And you see I put my target just off to the side here, and then when it blows up, it's going to be like right up in here somewhere. And once we're in range, we can help shoot the building after these guys go down. Yeah, cool. Set up for at least 3 of the 4. And like you said, I'll skip the other one for now because that's what everybody apparently does. Alex, yo, welcome. How are you? Alex or Alec? How do you prefer it? I will do my best to remember. Either you don't mind. Perfect. That works for me. Then I don't have to remember. There we go. So this is technically done now. I could bookmark the wreck and fly off. I always struggle to find the stupid can after this, though. It is... this one? No, it's not that one, I don't think. Just keeping an eye on the drones because they do sometimes take a little extra aggro.
A module has run out of charges.
Gotta let the reloads happen, I guess. Okay. You took out the battleship upgrades, spent like 30 million on all the upgrades. Oh, all the skill books, yeah. And again, the battleships can be good. It's just based on what you said you were doing with it. You might as well just save those points and put them into some other support skills, right? I always struggle to find this stupid can. It's not this can that I was just at? And we're almost reloaded. Yeah. It's one of these. Might be this one. I used to be really good at it, but I wasn't watching. Again, it depends. So specifically what Alex is doing is exploration and abyss. So going above cruisers, like, doesn't really get you much benefit as an alpha, right? We're trying to sort of fit within a limited skill point. So if all you're doing is scanning data and relic sites and running abyss with that character, there's no point training battleships or large weapons, typically. You're better off using that for getting access to sister ships or other faction ships. Generally. Hey, look at that. Got a Daredevil blueprint. And another multi-spec. Boom. And the 9th, which is not always bad either. Cool. That's fun. That's 2 in a row now that I've got one of the big drops. Drones are in. Oh, drones are in. All right. Let us then. We've done this. Let's head to our mission hub. Actually, let's head to Pemin because we got to pick up our hull, right? I might have most of the stuff there, and if not, Gnosis is good, but you can't take it into the Abyss. So my suggestion is if you wanted to trade battleships because you wanted to use them for level 3 missions or use them for events, battlecruisers or battleships, is to train the weapon skills and use the Gnosis or the Praxis. That would be my suggestion if that was what you want to do. But again, he's very specific. It was a these are the things I want to do.
Warp drive.
Question. Yeah, you can only use cruisers and down in the abyss. For now, anyway. I think sometimes, or they've, while I was off, I may have seen something where they were dabbling with like bigger ones, but I don't think so. Maybe it was just a discussion. I don't remember. But yeah, it was, and once again, it's a very specific question, right? Again, if you're going to run alphas, you can have dedicated alphas. So you could have an alpha that trains to battleships to run level 3 missions. Battle cruisers, battleships. Okay. Angels base, cheaper harder. Okay. Yeah, because I've got the armor repping bonus implants. I think Hateless just had the one blingy repper and hardener.
Active.
We'll take a look at these. So this is the Talos. Oop, punch the mic again. Well, I mean, you can. You can use battleships in level 3s. Almost certain of it. You don't need to, but you could. Yes, it'd be overkill, but if you want to fly a battleship. Okay, so this is the Deimos for the Talos. So we're gonna... none of my jump buttons are available.
Warp drive. Active.
Well, I'll probably end up doing... It's been a very long time since I've done level 3s. I was... Either way, if you wanted to train to battleships for something, that would be the route I went. Either way, it doesn't matter that it's... Did you see the last narcotics warehouse I just finished there, Elara? Another one. How many thousands of miles away are you? Ooh, hang on. That one we might get to. But I don't want to lose this. So we're actually just going to dock. Because if we blow up, I don't want to lose the 200 mil multi-spec hardener I just got again. I forgot to look. I usually watch for it when I'm running them, but because I'm watching chat, I looked away and then I couldn't remember which can it was. Because the other ones are all locked and they're garbage anyway. Sorry, we got to try to catch this event site. We should be able to... Oh, I probably could have just dropped it off, right? I forgot about that. We don't have to actually dock. We can just go like this. We'll come back for it later. All right. Let's head on our way. Yeah, another 200 mil this guy. Hardener. That'll be fun. And we'll probably use hammerheads. So I think it's just some ships and you kill them. Are we going to be able to get this in before the break? Yes. I'm all paranoid they're going to despawn on me while I'm on my way. Okay, we'll... Oh, see? Gone. Never mind. Okay, what I'm going to do... What gate did we just come through? Aramy? So we're going to bounce off of... Ah, it just moved on me. I'm going to grab my loot. I'm going to run to the washroom. We're going to go get that... we're going to go get a couple of these fits. Did I just close everything? Damn it. I need to pay more attention. Where is my mail? Did I close it? I did. Do you figure we do this one first? Because it's the easiest? Well, that's fine. That's, you know what? I'll probably just be okay running what it is here. I might even have some of these. Save as. Anomic. Base. Angel. I'm gonna go pick up my loot. And then we'll take a quick break and then we'll get a couple of these. We might try and get them in Dodixie. They might be a little more expensive. Could do with a T2 repper, maybe. Like I said, I might even have. I don't. I do have a corpus. And I don't have the bee. Okay, we'll figure it out. That's for going head on. Just fly right at. Oh, so you're tanking the turrets. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna stay. I think you stay out of 10 kilometers, right? And you just go around. If I remember correctly, I did. Like I said, I started. Maybe that wasn't that the other one? I don't remember now. We'll run it. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. Just want to get docked up. I'm gonna run to the washroom. Keep that minimize, not closed.
Docking request accepted.
It doesn't want to bring them back up for me though. Ever look at. I'm clicking on it. It won't bring it up. I've noticed that the last couple days. All right, let me run to the washroom real quick, and then we'll get on with this. So stand by. Oops. Okay, we are back. Sort of. We go. All right. Roll this back. Okay, let's go home. Stupid event anyway. We have a vigilant there, so we'll take that and fly it back to Dodie. Be right back watching TV with Life. Sounds good. Thank you. I will acquire some ships. That's what we'll do here.
Warp drive.
And we can go back. Yeah, see, it's not bringing them back up. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. We don't need that. And then, ooh. Oh, you know what? Do we switch out? We switch out the Vagabond for the Drek? Because I like flying trig ships. I think we do anyways, even though it's more expensive. We go for fastest, right? So we're going to go head on with the one. I think I'm going to do this just because it lets me fly Drek, and I do have an empty Drekovic hull. Oops. Okay. And then so that's the 3. Okay. That's the shopping list? Oh, that's the Ikitursa. No. It's this one. I think a lot of that's the hull, right? These aren't cheap. These aren't cheap. 200 million. They're about the same as a Vagabond or Vigilant. I think Vindicator's the battleship, right? Oh, you need the boosters too, eh? Where are we at? We could take our 2 modules and try to sell them too. We can probably buy the fit. Yeah, we'll see what we have. We'll buy the rest. I will have to buy a Deimos. I had one. I think I might have sold it last time I was playing.
Docking permission requested.
I'm pretty sure I don't have one anymore, right? Let's do it this way just to make 100% sure. Your brain is noodly? Explain. Deimos. Nope, no N. Yeah, I just have the skin for it. One skin. Alright. So let's get our loot stored away. Just gonna put these back. I probably won't use those blueprints. We'll put those in the keepers for now that allows us to get contracted. We'll keep this stuff is to sell. That's a special sell. That's low. That's a low slot. And these are scrap. That goes here. They get transported over to the guy to be recycled. Okay. So let's compare that Drek to mine, first off. Oh, I have 2. They're not unfit. Do I have another Drekovic unfit? No. That's okay, though, because we have our Vigilant right. There it is. All right. Where's... So. Velez. Oh, it just uses the tech too, eh? Of course. So better optimal range with the Velez. Better damage. Cheaper activation cost. I think I'll just run what I have. Makes sense. Alright. Armor Command Burst, eh? Let's check the mids. 2 Republic Fleet large cap batteries. Which I've already got in there. No prop. Second Federation. I'm actually just going to pop this off. I don't think I have any of those left. No, that's not what I wanted. No, so we'll have to get another one of those. Oops, that's not what I wanted. In fact, I probably have it right here. There we go. For the Drac. Okay. That would cover the mediums. So, Corpus Medium Armor Repair. Centum C-type? How does that compare? Some of these are the same, so I like to double check because we may not have to buy another one. Based on the price, I'm going to guess yes. Armor Repair. Yeah, they're identical. So I'll just leave that one. I have Dark Blood Hardeners. Okay. Nope, we need lows. And it's double explosive, right? Thermal, kinetic. Oh, that's explosive. I have one. One corpus. Are they the same? Oh, one thermal. One explosive. No, one EM. I can read. Let's see if these are the same then. I don't think these ones are. Yeah, they are. That's not where it is. It's in here. Wow, okay. So we don't have to buy any of that. I don't have to buy very much for this, do I? So we're going to put those both on here. And that was the EM and thermal. That's why I hold on to things, Alara. I don't sell everything immediately. It allows me to do stuff like this. C-type medium. We already checked that. Caldari Navy power. This I don't have, almost guaranteed. So we'll put that in the shopping list. I'm assuming that takes the place of this tracking computer. Yeah, Twitch has been giving me hassles all morning. It just has. Oh, we need 2 reppers. So we will have to buy a second one of these. So yeah, it was crashing and doing all sorts of stupid. I'm actually gonna minimize this. So we need a second one of those. Although, that said, no, that was for a fleet. Nope. I don't have reppers anywhere? Come on. Gotta have one. Centrum scene type. There we go. So we need to get it off of our Ikitursa. Which is a little bit sad, but maybe that's a stasis. Maybe that's our other web of fire? No. So close. Pretty sure that's the same, right? Yes, that's the ones where they're the pretty much the same fit. Yeah. Okay. Market X, I know that it's not fully fit, so I don't take it out. Too many windows. Okay, what else do we have? This is an armor rep. Remote armor rep, that's not what we're looking for. And nothing else here, eh? Okay, we can switch back now. And then we can fit that module and we can take it out of here. Break on TV for 5. Yeah, I'm just sort of putting it all together. I've got a lot of it. Why didn't it? Didn't I take it off of it? Uh-oh. It's not there. Is it in the cargo hold? Do I have something filtered? Where's my armor repper? Hold on. I took off the wrong piece. There we go. I decided to go with the Drek because way more fun. Yes, more expensive, but also more fun. For me. I like flying trig ships. We'll worry about the actual layout of these after. Because I'm sure we want to spread them out a bit. And we need... So we got that. Imperial Navy. Multi-spectrum energized membrane. Now... Can we be a little bit cheesy? I don't think we have a kinetic. Where's my multi-specs in here? Should we just take one of these that we just found? They're practically free, right? If you can use the command module, I can use the command module, yes. So yeah, I'm just gonna, I know it's obviously more expensive, but, okay, so you're saying maybe drop which to put in an extra, because as it is, what am I missing? Oh yeah, the power diagnostics. Your Drek is the same as Hateless's. Oh, I have his window up. I don't see his Drek. There's his Winter Nexus one. But you're saying put an armor command up in the top and then drop what? It's on his YouTube. Okay. I think I even have. That's fine. I probably have to switch out the rigs, I would guess. One. So I just got to flip these, I think. Oh no, that's all capacitor controls up here. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure that out. That's fine. It's on his YouTube. And it's better, or it works? Trying to get this set up. This is fun though. I like doing these. Just gonna see if I can find it real quick here. Pause that. I wanted where's the list? Here we go. I don't see it. That's okay. We'll just fit with what's here. I'll throw the boosts on anyway. I have the... Let's put the reppers like as far apart as we can. Stick passive modules in between. One of these is going to be... Okay. We'll go for safer. It's fine. So all we have to do is there's two pieces we have to buy. We have to buy this thing. Now, do we really need to go with the Caldari Navy one? Probably. Unless... Yeah, the Republic Fleet webs. I'm going to grab a second one. I already had one on it. I do have a little bit of extra bonus. I have the one implant that gives me like a 3% bonus. It's like a little extra range, which is nice. Do we need the boosters? Probably, right? I am going with the Velez, so it's slightly more damage. Or is this just something you had in your hold? What? Sentinels? 14 to 15? Because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting just... does this show me with my implants? Yeah, 14.42. The frigates, oh, they stay out that far, eh? Yeah, so if I'm running two of these, that should be okay. I would hope. Anyways. Focus. Now it's simulated. I don't want to simulate it. It's fine. We got to put it on our piece. Got distracted. Low. Like that, because that's a passive. And then we just need the charges. Ooh, do I not have any? Okay, so now if we simulate this, go here. And which charges do we want to use? The armor... Okay, sounds good, bud. So we probably want this. You're saying we use this and drop this enam and put in an extra damage sink. do have them. Okay, so with this we have... I know I don't have the power grid. I know. I will run both, probably. And I just want to see what difference that makes. Yeah. And then it's just all cap recharge, right? That looks good. So I am going to save this. Burner. Ashe. Mu. Base. Okay, so that's going to be good. Now, let's just see. This is a Kaldari Power Diagnostic. I don't have any good ones. Okay. So that's the two things we need for this ship. What I'm thinking of doing is we'll see if we can buy the Deimos there, and we'll bring everything else back. Yes. Okay. So let's get our Vigilant. Whee! We'll just put in here that this is Drek. Alright, cool. Ship fitting is one of my favorite things in the game. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. I definitely haven't mentioned it today. I'm going to use... I don't want to use that either. What do we call the Vigilant? Sure. Right. So that should be fun. We'll get that fit up and moved. And then we'll check a few things before we fly out. We may have to go to Jita for the Deimos. Pretty cool ship. Okay, step one. We don't have any skins for it. Oh, I want this one. I have this for my Macarial. Okay, we won't look at skins then. Fine. How do I not have any Vigilant skins? That's crazy. All right. Neutron. No heavy neutron blasters whatsoever. Do we have them on another ship? What ship might we have blasters on? Don't think. I think this was rails. Oh, it's blasters. Heavy neutron blasters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more than enough. I might actually just pack this. I'm not going to use it. Just package it. I don't even remember what that was for. We'll use the name. It's better than what I had. Where are you? Why is it so hard to find? Oh, I'm already on the ship. Right. Exit sim. I can make this game work. We'll reuse the name. Alright. So 5 of these babies. Okay, okay. Blam. Okay. Oh my god, I saw a scanning tip on YouTube the other day and it works. The four astral unit things where you put it between. I used to be really good at that. I've messed with it a little bit now. Okay, so that's that. 2 Thucker large batteries. Hey, look. 1 Thucker large. Well, we already had that. Most SIG spawn within 4U from Celestial, so if you see SIG, your probe's at 4U and scan. Yeah, and you can do a lot of little tricks with that. You can also kind of estimate where it's gonna end up, but 3 times stasis web of fire 2s, which we probably have. Two, 3. Okay. Now we're definitely going to have to get some more corpums, because I don't think I have another. Corp B-type medium. What do I have? Small, large. Okay, so we need that for the Vigilant. Two meg stabs. We can do that. And these are just T2 meg stabs. We'll assume spacing for modules. It's just one of these? Yes. 2 meg stabs. 1 multi-spec membrane. We could over-tank it again. Shh, don't tell anybody. And then we need explosive. And these are hardeners. Corpus X-type explosive. 1. And then we need a B-type. And that will be that. Rigs we'll have to get. Oh, I have to get rigs. I forgot to grab the rigs for... I'll do that in a second. Oh, this is the mobile. Yeah, this is where you have to refit, right? So... reactor control is in the lows. We don't have any. No. So my guess is you fit less tank, you put in the control unit and the warp drive and go get them. That's cool. Do I have a mobile depot? I used to use these a lot in my nullsec exploration. I don't know if I brought any with me. Nope. Okay. And then void. Not view market details. Find in personal assets. We have 10,000. We have a lot. Okay. Welcome back. I'm now working on the Vigilant. We got most. We got a fair bit to buy, but we have a lot of the stuff on hand. Where's my void ammo that was here? It said it was here. Right there. And I don't need null as well, just void. We'll bring the rest as well. Just to bring it with us to the mission hub. So that's that. I gotta go back to the Drek for a minute and get the rigs. I forgot the rigs. Ah. Hey. That's ×2. Hey. Wish this was working. There we go. Just in your face ammo, same with the Drek, right? We just want, we want to bring all, do we want to fly T2 ammo? Just use, oh, this was my fit. I'm assuming we want to use the T2 in your face ammo for this as well. Warriors, okay. Like T1 warriors, just in case you have to bail. I don't know why I stuttered. Do I have... I don't have any of them. Okay. I should have some here from... Oh, so it's to remove the DPS though, right? Okay, we have to get ammo for the Drek, so let's just quickly throw that in here. I don't believe I don't have any. That's crazy. Must have some... Maybe on my other one has the T2 ammo. Come on. There we go. That's a little bit. And you have nothing. Okay. Yeah. Drekavec is medium ammo. Yep. Damn it. Closed the wrong window. I don't think I have any more, right? Might have some on the Icky as well. Where's my Icky Tursa? Icky Tursa. Hi, sweetie. What's the matter? Did I go past it? Oh. Maybe he's not here. That's fine. We have some. That'll work. So we just need those for that. And then let's check out the demos. Drones, you said. For the Vigilant, we want warriors. Do we care T2, T1? Like... I only have one T1 warrior? Okay. Well, I might as well grab T2s then while I'm out there. And it's fits 5, right? Yeah. Any small fast drones? Okay. We'll try it. Worst case, it doesn't work, right? I have Hammerhead. I have Hobgoblins. The Hornets are faster, right? I don't want to use those though. There we go. We can use these. Okay. think that guy's ready. Micro warp drive needs to go in the hold. Sure, I have a compact. Does it have to be a compact? It just doesn't matter. Compact. I could go faster. Okay. I think we have that. Sweet. I'll probably end up going to Jita for this. And I'll just fly the Deimos home with everything else in the cargo and cross fingers, right? Alright. And the last one. Just want to do this real quick. Oh yeah, this is mine. Actually should put the ammo in there. Hang on. Sorry, I just wanted, while I'm thinking about it. Do we want both types or do we just need interface? I probably just need the one, but I'll usually carry both. Sounds good, bud. Thank you. All right. Deimos. Actually, did I? All right. This we actually need the full ship for. But, so we need more blasters. We need 4. Because I have 1 here. Might as well just get all 5 of them, though. That way we can go straight to our mission hub, I guess. Maybe not. We'll see. In fact, this one we might just buy wholesale. So we don't have to come back to Pemin. We've got to come back to Pemin to fit the other 2 ships up anyway. And so I have 1 of these. Nanite repair paste, I have. Gotta get some more void anyways. I no longer have any more of these. I keep forgetting to hit enter. This I guarantee I have. Oh, I don't have a T2. Just fit the Shadow Serpentis one. We won't tell anybody. Not that they're expensive, but because we can. Nah, we'll just get the one that it wants. Keep it simple. And these are T2, which I think I have. I don't have any more. This is probably easier to do. Honestly, it's easier to do like this. Oh, where are we? Deimos. Repair paste I have. This is one where we could have the 2 different ones, though. I think I put them all on the other ship, though. Corelli E-type thermal coating. Corpus B-type thermal hardener. No, we need the X-type, right? Okay. I have 3 here. Reactive hardener. I probably have that on a ship, but these aren't that bad. We can get a reactive. Damn it. Okay, so that's that. So what do we fly there that we can bring some of this stuff with us? We'll bring the... Actually, I guess it's fine because we'll probably fit it for travel anyway. We'll fit some inertial stabs and just fly it home that way. It's quite a shopping list, but... let's go see about it. Let's fly... I don't have any shuttles here, do I? Apotheosis. Okay, let's go get a Deimos and the rest of our stuff. We should be able to afford all this. JK Jita. Shorter only saves us 1 jump. All right. So, any other questions? Any thoughts? We're gonna make some expensive ships and hope they don't go explode. We'll at least get them in position and then we'll figure it out, right? Yeah, it's bog standard shuttle basically. It's a little more expensive, but like not by much, not by enough. Okay, so let's take a look at the Deimos. I want to see what I have for skins there too, because it's always important. We'll check for skins while we're there because, you know, if we get a good deal on one. Over here, Deimos. That's the Phobos. I have the Spirit. That's cool. Oh, I like that one. I think that's what my Drek was wearing. Oh, we could do a pink one. Ooh. It's actually, if this was like blue, I'd actually really like that. I like that one. You know, while we're flying, we can look at ships, right? Chat about things. Could just go straight up Serpentis, make it look like the Vigilant, sort of. Yule Star, yeah, this one with the green lights, that's pretty cool. I don't think this one might be, these are fine, unless we can get something weird. Okay. And the other one, we have the Trig ship. Drakovic. Drakovac. So I have this. Kybernauts Clade. Pretty sweet. Copper Lightning is cool. Ship's too long. I think we're happy with any of these. This makes it look really cool, eh? That's what it's on right now. Okay, cool. That killed about 30 seconds. So what do we do once we're set up for all the bases and stuff and I'm running those? What do we want to, like, our goal next? Get our manufacturing up? Get our Indies thing sorted out and figured out? I'm not talking today, I'm talking long haul. Maybe do an alpha. Pick some sort of, like, maybe an Abyss alpha. See how that works out? Like, go through and do all the career agents and the epic arc and then move into the abyss straight away as its main, run like the Blitzing Garment or something, or start with a Korax maybe while we train skills. That could be a thing. I wouldn't mind. I do want to see about the new player experience and everything works, so that is entirely feasible. All right. Hopefully I did all this right. We're not missing anything. Nice thing is they're all armor ships too, so they fit in with my current clone. We could tweak the clone a bit. It might be. I think everything works though. I don't know what we would tweak necessarily. Switch one of the repair systems out because we have this for like a 5% cap for the Vindicator or the Vigilant, or the, I guess we're not using the Nomad. That was for the Nomad that we wanted the 5% implant, right? Could grab like a, words are so hard. I will just look. So there's implants for all sorts of things. Now we go in here. Navigation 6, 7, 8. Okay, Uedema. This is 3% ship velocity. 10 is 10%. That's not bad. 18% was almost a bill. We could do a 13% in slot 6 to get us a little extra speed. That would help a lot, right? And we would switch one of the reppers out for it. Mayhaps. What's this guy do? Afterburner micro 5% boost. I have these. Thought I had one. Back for a sec. Because if we can switch out one of the rep links for, or one of the rep implants for one of these, I think probably, oops, slot 6, get a 13% boost for 100 million. And that would pop out one of the repair systems. But we have this, so we don't, I guess this is replacing the Omega though. I don't want to get rid of the Eros. And this one doesn't help us any. Oh, that's Zora's. What am I? I'm not ignoring you. Where? What are you talking about? Last thing you said was ghost sites break the rule. I said okay. Unless it's on Discord. I'm not looking at Discord right now. So you'll have to repeat it here or wait for me to be done. You can check Discord on my break if it's important. Another half hour, 25 minutes. YouTube chat is busted. It didn't actually even show up. Let me, oh, there it is. I haven't seen, yeah, I fixed it. I had to refresh it again. Twitch is my main chat anyway, you should be there. But you don't like the ads. Oh, I missed. Oh man, I missed Ruben too. Hopefully you're still here, bud. Both of my streams, YouTube and Twitch, have been flaky. Things have been all over the place, weird. So I apologize if you're still here and I missed you. I'll try to catch up. Did you build another ship? Oh, I've built. Yes. Hey, how good. Yes, I've built several ships today. Well, I flew a new ship and I'm currently building 3 new ships. I'm going to build the base burner mission ships. There's 3 cruisers. Well, 2 cruisers and a battle cruiser. Null Expo day trip. Yeah, that's fun. And everyone needs an Abyss Alpha. That could work, yeah. Saying you should do a Null Expo. Everyone does Abyss. Oh, I see what you're saying. I did a wormhole alpha back when I remembered how to do wormhole stuff. But yeah, so we're currently building a couple ships, as you saw. The only new ship from this morning was the Meku Ball for doing agent sites, but we only were on that for a few minutes, and then I was flying the Nurgle, which we've done before, and the Gila, which is a very old ship. I've had that forever. I might consider day tripping alpha and nothing. There's another thing I want to try anyways. I saw a YouTube video of, which would be a salvaging alpha. So you use it in like Parchment and stuff. What got me into Eve in the first place? That was a million years ago. It was again, I guess. So back then I was playing WoW around the same time. Before that I was playing a game called Dark Age of Camelot. Went from Dark Age to WoW in the WoW beta. Thanks, Tiny. By the time, maybe if you get back, maybe when you get back, I'll have this all set up. Yeah, so basically I just saw it. I like spaceships, always have. I played a lot of Wing Commander back when Wing Commander was a thing. But, you know, there were never really any good RPG style games. So when I saw that it was spaceships and that, I tried it. I got into the first, it was like a 2-week trial back in the day. And I did that. I did probably 3 of those over a period of 2 years. And then on the last one, it grabbed me, so I Omega'd and played for a few years. So it was probably 2006. I played until about 2010. So I played about 4 years, maybe 5, somewhere in there. And then shit happened, deleted that character. But really, it just kind of grabbed me on that 3rd run. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure even what clicked. I think I just understood some stuff that I was missing the first 2 times and went with it. Because it wasn't until almost a year into that first Omega that I joined a corp or anything like that, or even did my first low sec anything. I mostly just mined back then until I went Omega, and then I started missions. I think 2 weeks wasn't quite enough. I think the alpha system works a lot better for new players. The 2-week trials was not long enough to really figure it. It took me, like I said, 6 weeks over the course of a year, roughly. All right. Where's my note? Oh, there's my note. There was a way. Multi-buy. Hopefully that answered the question. I don't honestly know what it was. I just really like ships. And so we need 2 of these. 1 of these. Oops. Thank you, Ruben. Yeah, I like being back. It's fun. I always knew I was coming back this time. I knew it was happening. I couldn't keep up with what I was trying to do, and with the getting sick and stuff. I wish I hadn't taken the 5 years off, but it's kind of how long it took me to get back in shape, honestly. We'll double check some of these to see. Well, we'll see. We might just. I should just do it 1 ship at a time. Hang on, we're going to cancel this. We're going to do it 1 ship at a time just so I don't get lost. Yeah. I think once I got up to like level 3 missions and that's when I really got into it. And then I decided to try some low sec stuff, which was a lot of fun. Lost a bunch of ships. But yeah, in the end, it was just kind of one of my work friends after that started playing as well. And that's when I came back. That was in 2010. I was in 2014 when I came back. The first time when I came back. But still, that helped too. One of these days, I'm going to be good at this game. Okay. There's no substitute for this, right? Like, we're not going to double check pricing. Like, there'd be no sense in going one of these over it. Just so we can check the price, because if we can get a little cheaper, right? That is the cheapest of them. Okay. Fair enough. Fed Navy, Caldari. Two times capacitors. One times this. Buy. Okay. That's done. Yeah, we'll check for these as well, just in case. Because, like, I know these you can get variations of. I thought I think the corpus and the corpum are like the same, right? Corpum. B-type. Centum and corallum. Yeah, see, these two are the same. This one's not. So whichever of these is cheaper, they're about the same. We'll just get the one we have already on there. That's fine. Maybe we will buy this. We'll buy this one. I'm trying to get better at so the corpus goes in here, and this is B types. Centis and core, and they're identical. So that works. Medium auxiliary nano pump. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's 2 rigs because it's an assault cruiser. Or like an assault cruiser. Reactor control unit, mobile depot. Lambert, go run some minplexes. Maybe end of the year or next year, not sure yet. Oh wait, here. Tried Eve sometime last year on my Mac. I only played for like 2 weeks or so. I really enjoyed it. I stopped because I only have a Mac. Considering buying a Windows computer soon. Minplexes? Oh, like you're talking faction warfare or Mark? I'm questioning. It doesn't. I've never done it on a Mac. It doesn't work very well, or. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's missing? We have the corpums. Nanobot EM rig. Auxiliary nano pump. Oh, I'm missing this. No. One nanobot accelerator coming up. There we go. Oh, okay. Mimitar faction warfare. Yep. I know a few use Linux and play Eve. I think they use Steam or something, though. Yeah, I'm wondering, again, I don't really game My wife uses a Mac, and so does my daughter for school and art and stuff, but I've always been a PC guy. Maybe one day I'll get a Mac too. I don't know. Alright, that should be everything then. I have MacBook Air. It runs fine, just that Mac aren't really designed for gaming. Yeah, there's too much heat. Yeah. Oh, what? Couldn't find my mobile depot? Oh, I think the one that I was about to buy got sold out from underneath me. That's fine. Okay, so that should be that. Nice. Last one. Boom. Let's just double check. B-type armor repper. B-type explosive hardener. Medium nanobot 1. EM auxiliary. And a mobile depot and a reaction control unit. Alright. Yeah, you want to get a Windows machine, right? Yeah. I wasn't going to get Mac to game. I would use it for video editing and that sort of stuff. But that's like not even a current potential plan at the moment. Right now we're doing what we're doing. Neutron heavy blasters. 4 of them. I'm going to buy some more ammo. I'm actually going to double this because we'll put some in... I'll get us like 10,000 because I'll put some in the Vigilant as well. Yeah, I'm also doing like lots of... There's other things I'm working on as well, like code and machine learning, stuff like that may... Again, I've got lots of research to do before I really decide anything. Where did my multi-buy window go? Did I just close it? Because I'm a really smart person. Of course. Did I buy them? I did. Okay. Too many things going on at once. But yeah, like I said, right now, it's not even on the docket. I'm happy with my computer. That's like future considerations depending on what I end up doing. I know for some of the stuff I'm looking at, a PC is better because you use a lot of... The NVIDIA has a lot of really good software and stuff like that. And that uses their graphics cards. What did I miss? I need 2 medium. This is the one that's just 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Thucker battery, 50 meganewton, 2 times stasis webifier, Corpus X type, reactive hardener, rig. Did I need 2 cap? No. This is wrong. Yeah, that's fine. That should be the whole fit. What we need is this, which I have there. I was going to use inertial stabilizers in the lows. This is purchased. Did I actually buy? Oh, you know what I didn't buy though? The Deimos. Okay. We're getting there. Spent a little bit of money. Alright, let's get into our ship. I do have a Discord, yeah. Alara, if you're on, if you can get him that link, that'd be great. My bot is not working currently. And I haven't had the time to go find a new one. Yeah, my problem with building my own lately is trying to find the graphics cards. I ended up buying a pre-build, and I'll just upgrade it later, but it may have changed. But when I built this, I couldn't find a 4090 to save my life. Ships. Yeah, see, there's my 2 Orthus and a Gila in here. Yeah, again, I built this PC for other things as well, so... Do Rosie? What do you mean? Name the ship Rosie? Oh yeah, I know. I'm already starting to look in the... But everything's so expensive right now, and again, I'm in school, so my budget is not exactly astronomical. Or, well, pretty much in school. RTX, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with NVIDIA. I use some of their other stuff, like I said. And it's not just video editing stuff, some of the robotic type stuff. Computer science with AI, machine learning, and then on the side I'm learning some other side stuff that's similar, that's in the same vein but not necessarily in that course. And NVIDIA has some programs. I actually have to upgrade again because it doesn't work with my current one. But they have some software that's used in using machine learning to train robots. It's pretty cool. And that's what I'm kind of working on. Fun times. What was I doing? I was going to fit this baby up with everything that we have here, and then what I will do is just do this. Deimos, fit to current ship. I did, yeah. My last major job, I've been home for a little bit now. But yeah, my last job, I was quality, safety, and IT, and I did a lot of data manipulation, running for, quality control stats and safety stats. And then I maintained server and computer hardware and whatnot. Yep. So we have 4 slots for inertial stabilizers. Yeah, I like using... I'm pretty hands-on, for sure. I like thinking, too. I kind of need a little bit of everything. That's why that other job was good, because it was not just one thing. I didn't have no idea what I was going to do when I came in the morning. I'd go in and check my email, and that's when my planning would start for the day. Okay, we're going to load all this into the cargo hold. Can we fit everything? Yep. And the ammo? Sure. What's that shield booster for? We'll bring it home. All right. Doesn't let me do it that way. Perfect. Salesforce consultancy, cool. Yeah, I had a couple friends doing that. Met a couple friends based on my position dealing with salespeople. And Salesforce setting up, they come out every once in a while. All right, we are set here. I do apparently, Twitch just notified me that I need to go on another break so I don't dehydrate and cramp up. Give me a second here though. I want to see, we do need a skin. We have this one. I do like these two that we have. And they don't have any here. I always look. I collect skins. It's like my number one thing. I like to find them, but that one's cheap enough. We can remote grab these, right? That's too expensive. Have that one. And the rest of those are too expensive. Okay. Do I have any of these? Is that 700 million? Yeah. A lot of these are too much. That's 100,000? 100 million? Could do that one. Red and blue. Don't really like those though. I thought I had this, but I don't think I do. I don't have any for this. So we could buy this one. We'll skip it. Everyone make sure you hydrate. Yes, I'm about to do that. We're about to go on break. And the last one is the... No, we're good with that. All right. I'm going to do the break real quick. I'm going to do my stretching. Refill my coffee, maybe a tea. And then we'll get this home. Maybe we'll be able to give them a try. So stand by and I will be right back. All right. Decided I am going to look for a vigilance skin because I don't think I have one at all, right? That was what we decided. And I can't fly without a skin. That would just not be right. So let's go look. We'll try to find one that's not too expensive. Maybe that spirit one will work. Like, this is too much. Glacial Drift. That's actually kind of neat on there. That one I'll probably buy anyway. It's cheap enough. Oh, that's cool. That one may be doable. This is the Serpentis one, eh? Oh. That's really cool. And these are just red and blue, right? Yeah, they're cool though. I think I kind of gonna go with, I kind of want this one. It's between that one and what was the other one? This one. That one's pretty cool. I like the light too. Kind of have to go with the gold one. Don't tell anybody. All right. Not forcing around. Let's get this to back to home so we can get our things set up. I guess they were both here, huh? All right. Let's get home. We'll get this thing. We'll get our ships sorted. And then we'll probably just move one there and then come back if we need a different one. All right. How are we? How fast are we? Sub 3 second align time. Okay, shh. Okay. Had to check one more time. No, is it not doing, is it doing no sound again?